Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Pritesh, posting a quick update from Mount Lavinia, Sri Lanka. So this was something that I figured I should put out on camera, whenever you gain new experiences and meet new people and visit new places. I think it's always great to document that kind of stuff. But just a quick video today explaining a little bit about what I'm doing here, my experience traveling to Sri Lanka, some of my first thoughts. So for anybody who might not be aware, Sri Lanka is currently going through a bit of an economic situation. Their currency is being devalued. There's a hard time for a lot of people to get petrol. And a lot of it is due to the corruption that has been within the government, now ongoing for the past decades, I would say, at this point. And now it's just coming to a point where all these negative events have come to a head, and people of the country are really starting to feel it. Now I think that it's a little bit better for foreigners to come to the country and get an idea of what exactly is taking place here. So that's exactly what I did. As you all know, we operate Krishna Stakepool, so that is going to be our charity stake pool. Essentially what I do is run that stake pool, and my owner rewards, my personal operator funds, are donated to various charities. So far we've been supporting charities that have been located in India, helping to donate towards people who are going hungry, who don't have proper health care, education, things like that. And also things that have come up recently with COVID. And of course we've seen other places affected besides just India, like with the flooding in Pakistan. And then Sri Lanka is of course going through this whole situation now. So I figured that it would be a great opportunity for me to at least come and visit one of these countries. Before, with the whole COVID situation, traveling to any of these places was a little bit more difficult, but I figured that this was a great time now that things have kind of settled down a little bit. So I'm in Sri Lanka, in Colombo. I landed in Colombo yesterday. 20 hours on the plane, coming from the United States. We had a connecting flight in Doha in Qatar. And then we were heading to Sri Lanka. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. There's a train going by. So that was also keeping me up at night a little bit. So a little bit tired, a little bit jet lagged, but still wanted to post a short update, share with you all some thoughts, and a little bit about what we're going to be doing here in Sri Lanka. Very lucky to also have a nice view. So I do have quite the view here. It is pretty nice. Pretty amazing to see the amount of people that are just out and about, walking around. It's a beautiful country. It's definitely not what we're used to back in the United States, but I would say for what it is, it's definitely a very, very nice place in Asia. So as far as what we're doing with Krishna Stake Pool, so what I've done is taken some of those personal operator rewards that I've earned from running the stake pool now, and I've decided to help to donate to some of these families, and especially younger children, mothers, children that have been affected by the rising price and costs of goods, the shortage of fuel, of course, that's causing a lot of these other things to happen where people can't get to work because they don't have the fuel for their cars, things like that. Just by donating a little bit, some essential goods like food, a little bit of medicine, whatever these families might need in order to survive, I think that's really the best way for us to use these funds. So I've partnered with the Foundation of Goodness. So tomorrow I'm going to be meeting with the director of the Foundation of Goodness and hopefully getting a chance to distribute some of these, they call them goodness boxes. Essentially they just contain essential items, and we're going to be distributing them to a few families tomorrow. So that should be very exciting, and I'm hoping to document that. Looking forward just to see the things that we can do with Krishna Stake Pool and bringing about more awareness to Cardano and cryptocurrencies, because that's really what a lot of these people would benefit from if you think about it. The rising costs in goods is because of the rate of inflation of their fiat currency. Luckily, with cryptocurrencies, we don't necessarily have that inflation aspect. However, there is a little bit of that volatility element to it because we are still so early. But then again, that could also play to the benefit of a lot of people who are able to adopt this technology early. They can end up making out fairly well in the long run. So, there's a double-edged sword there, but I think that it's something that people should consider if they are thinking about getting away from their fiat currencies, from their government, because we all know what ends up happening to these fiat currencies. Inevitably, in the end, they all end up returning to their intrinsic value, which is zero. So that's something I'm very excited about, looking forward to that. These are going to be a productive few days. At least we can get out there, help people. Really, that's what it is. A lot of these people that are coming into Sri Lanka now, they're tourists. That's a huge part of Sri Lanka's economy. So a lot of these people are bringing in their currency, their dollars, and that goes a long way for a lot of these people who are able to provide these services. Something as simple as just a tip to a taxi driver. Welcome everybody. Wanted to post a quick update. We just donated the goodness boxes here at the Foundation of Goodness, sponsored by Krishna Stakepool. It was very exciting to see the turnout. We got some good footage. Here outside, we've got everybody. We're just standing here. Finished up with the donations. We're doing some pretty good charity work in terms of what they're doing to help these families with food and just basic essentials. Director of the Foundation of Goodness was very kind and got a chance to let us know a little bit more about what they're doing. So for all of our delegators, this is something that we'd like to do with Krishna Stakepool, continue to do stuff like this to help people in need, show that there's people out there willing to do good. We were able to meet some families today, just being able to receive blessings by giving them these basic essentials. So it's really exciting just to be a part of it. I hope that you are all doing well. I can't wait to share with you all more updates about our progress with this initiative, being out here in Sri Lanka, helping to donate to these people who are in need, and of course to all of our delegators. This would not be possible without your help. Thank you so much to each and every one of our KAIZN Stakepool delegators, KAIZN, Krishna, KRONOS, and Kobe Stakepool. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. I'm out here in Sri Lanka just trying to do the best I can. Looking forward to share with you all more updates as we make progress towards these nonprofit initiatives. So thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate you watching. Take care.